Okay, we're live. We're live. Let me. Oh, lobby's not open yet. We're actually early for once. I need to take my meds too. Finally getting better. Mostly. Well, I'm still probably going to be coughing a lot today. But we'll see. Okay, should be live. There we go. I want to get my medicine done. One of this. And one of this. Have I played all the campaign maps already? I have not actually. I've only played the first one. Uh, I've been too sick to record the other ones because I can't stop coughing. I think I'm at the point where I can actually like start recording without dying. Although I'm still a bit sick. Not like I'm not contagious or anything. I can definitely do things, but I've been sick for like over a week. Okay, last pill down. Let's check out today's Grand Enduro. I have not touched this map yet, so it can last a month for you. Hopefully it won't be that much, but I imagine this cough will last a little bit, but I know, like literally like I just was super congested and couldn't talk for a while. But yeah, I imagine the cough will last for a little. But yeah, it's actually it was low-key getting worse until I finally said, alright, this is not a normal cold, so I went to the doctor and they gave me a bunch of pills. And then, yeah, I think I've been feeling better since. Like my throat, not my throat, my chest was like really congested. Now it's like normal, but I'm still got like a bit of a cough. And a little bit of, you know, a cold. Okay. Oh, I almost saved it too. That was a good run up until that. Yeah, I still need to finish the other maps from the last campaign. I still need to finish the pro maps from the last campaign. I was going to do them at the end of the season, and I I got too sick to do them. I have 2 out of 5 done. But the third one I started, but I got like really sick. I need to release the map for the second, or the video for the second one. I know I've been slacking. Well, part of it is I got stuck so long in Brazil from last season. That one took forever. Where's the cut this time? In-game chat says. Where indeed? Might just be skill issue. Unless there's a way to cut the penalty. Oh, if he did, I don't know if he saw, but I issued a challenge for my S3 Summit spot. They had to beat my Mappa one time from this season. The last 5 this season are Saudi Arabia, Norway, Poland, Japan. Okay, makes sense. I know Wirtual's probably excited about the Norway map. Vikings and ski jumpers, yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's follow these people. Maybe one of them knows if there's a cut. Oh, they're going too slow. I'm gonna just pass them at this rate. I'm just trying to follow people, but they're all too slow. Alright, slightly better? Yeah. 0.6. Bit more than slightly. Still, what? 1.5 behind. Oh, it looks like 3 seconds behind the best times. Interesting. I haven't actually looked at the map at all. Where could there be a cut? I don't know. I don't know if there's a cut. The only thing I can think of is you somehow are able to skip this penalty. Because if you could, that would save a lot of time. Or this one. Maybe it's just a better line, so you save more speed like that. Oh, I see someone going backwards. That could be possible too. Oh, another .8. Kinda, we're technically in Div 1 range right now. Probably not for long, but one more improvement, we could be Div 1. Especially if it's an improvement like that. So it's really going to come down to this section here then. Well, we got a few more chances. Whoop. Ooh, that's better. Maybe. That might be enough. Am I supposed to be avoid airtime at the end? It's kind of tricky to jump over to penalty grass if you're that's what you're asking. If you mean on the road part, no, I need to try and avoid the air time. But it's a little tricky at the angle you're coming at. Okay, 4 minutes, currently in Div 1, but not by a lot. So I think we do need one more improvement here. No, that's not gonna do it. Yeah. I think we just need to optimize the rest of the track. And then hit this, like so. Now that's gonna not PB. Oh, slight PB. I don't know. It might hold, but it's very precarious. Maybe? I'm a little slow. It's close. Yeah, very slight PB. 4 people need to improve over me now. I think we might be okay. I think we might make Div 1. Campaign's like a bunch of weekly shorts, but you only played the first 10. Yeah, usually the white and the green tracks aren't that dissimilar from the weekly shorts. Oh, much better start. Hold on. Let's try and get this improvement. Okay. I have to slow down. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay. 25 seconds, we're in 62nd. Looks like we're barely sniping Div 1 this time. 63rd now. So, I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think 2 people are gonna get hero runs. Alright, another Div 1. This time it wasn't as free. Last week's was free. Nobody wanted to play that map. Okay, let's just run a lap just so we can see the transition between laps. Because I haven't played this track besides qualies. Whoa. Maybe like that? Yeah. Okay. Good thing we tested that. Looks like a lot of uh, first time Div 1ers. I kind of expected with the Grand Enduro just because the player count has been steadily dropping. Everyone's putting in their GLHFs. Let's see, last week we got like 20 something, right? I guess we can aim for the same. This map wasn't too complicated, so let's just try and not make mistakes. Slight mistake there. That's okay. hard to see the line with a lot of people on the track. Oh. Okay. There's so many cars in this area. Likely the pack's not going to split very much until like, I don't know, maybe like lap 10. It's probably going to be like this for a while. Oh no, it's starting to thin out a bit. Yeah, this track is pretty simple, so I think crashing here would actually be pretty devastating. Like that. Wee. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. Only lost like 20 seconds. I think you did mention you stream now, yeah. Or that you could stream at the very least. No, it's cool though. You have like a schedule? Got top 10 world on map 5. That's crazy. Actually. Like really crazy. What's map 5 this week anyway? Oh, I'm struggling to remember. Can't stream again till the 10th because you're at the beach. I mean, that's a pretty good reason to not stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be missing. I know I'm gonna be missing a stream in August. Um, that's because I'm gonna be in Baltimore, so for not good reasons. Yeah, can't use your Xbox at the beach. Yeah, my family had we had a little beach shack that my great grandpa bought after World War II, and yeah, I think the only thing that we'd have there is one of those like plug and play five games in one thingies. But honestly, most of the time, it was so close to the shore. Well, it wasn't close to the shore, like on the ocean side, but it's close to Delaware Bay, so I'd walk along the bay. But no longer have that house. Had to be sold off. I just walk along the bay and toss horseshoe crabs back in the water because they're very dumb and get beached and can't get back in the water. And whenever you tell anyone about horseshoe crabs, they're like, what are those? And you show them a picture, like, oh my god, you touched those? Because they're like these horrific, like, ancient creatures from before life was on the land. Like, they existed before life was on land at all. But they're important. And I don't think they're endangered, but I know Delaware Bay is like one of the few places they live these days. So it's kind of important that you help them get back in the water. Yeah, I think their blood is used for medicine actually, because it detects viruses very well. So yeah. Yeah, would spend a lot of time walking the bay. Can't swim in it though. It is not for swimming. You do not want to be swimming with those critters. And there's a lot of jellyfish in there too. So if you tried swimming in there, you'd get stung. And you become in contact with a lot of horseshoe crabs, which I think they're pretty harmless to be honest. I don't think they'll try and pinch you or anything, but I would rather not swim against them. They're a little freaky. First place is really far ahead. I actually, he passed me a bit ago. That actually might be him in front of me right now. I do not see second. Ugh. I am so glad I'm feeling a bit better. It's actually getting worse after stream last week. Like I recorded map 01 of or track 01 of this campaign. I barely could do it. I even had to cut out parts because I was coughing so much. And it was getting worse. I finally went to see a doctor and they're like, yeah, we're gonna give you a bunch of pills. And if you don't feel better by Sunday, and you got some real issues. I'd say I'm feeling better. Although I'm a little congested if I talk a lot still. But that's fine. Yeah. It just wasn't going away. Like it felt like it was getting better for a bit and then it was getting worse. Anyway, we're finally catching some people. I'm really bad at this lap to lap transition though. I think that's high key costing me. But we'll keep pushing regardless. Okay, we're catching someone now. I think he hit the wall. Right behind me now. Yeah, a little more speed, so I'm gonna get caught up too. Oh no, that's player 3. That is not whoever's I passed. No, now I'm getting passed. Okay. Goal right now is for end time to be, or ending placement to be in the 20s. That low-key worked out way better than it should have. I literally lost grip, but because of that I bounced a bit over the penalty. I don't know if that saved me anything, but I feel like it didn't hurt. That's all I can ask for. 31st now. I think there's a crash ahead of me. I'm not too far behind 30th. Couple seconds. Oh, I'm slow. Yeah, I'm getting passed again. A little slow there. Crash ahead of me though. I'm mucking up this lap anyway. We're Div 1 today, actually. Barely made Div 1. I think we qualified like 63rd. So not bad. And this week it didn't seem as free as last week. Last week it seemed like nobody was playing. This week seemed like the normal Grand Enduro people. So I think slightly more of an accomplishment to make Div 1 today. Yeah, our goal is the same as last week, which is to get 20 something. We had a pretty bad crash on like lap 8 or so, where I clipped the first checkpoint, or not the first checkpoint, the starting checkpoint, and I need to respawn a bunch of times to get out of it. Because you like want to set up wide there, and I clipped in and ended up blasting off into the distance. Maybe I should have just double respawned instead of trying to save it. Oh, there's a crash ahead. Number 9. Okay, we passed number 30, nice. Somebody else crashed. I think that might have been 29. No. Someone else. And now we're in the 20s. Let's go. I just noticed the music's not on, by the way. Sorry for that. I'll turn it on as soon as this is over, but unfortunately a little difficult to do it in the middle of the race. Is there any point I could try and grab it? Turn it on. Not really. I don't need my left hand. Nope, I shouldn't have tried that. Okay. I was trying to maneuver my mouse with my left hand, but I don't think that's happening. Oh, now I'm losing spots. There's a whole pack here, oh my god. At least we get the race in a pack now. Oh, I'm slow. That's annoying. Slow again. That should be better. Now we're catching up. god, we're all clumped up right on top of each other. They're like right behind me. Okay, we're doing good these last few laps. So it's about time to crash. No, let's not do that. But gotta be careful. One crash and get sent back to the Stone Ages. So 28, hard to tell. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my speed in this section, or my speed in this middle section's good, but the transition between laps I'm not good at. So I keep losing time there. Oh, unfortunate crash. I think that was like number 2, maybe. Or number 12. It's like this I'm not good at. So now I'm like slow. See, now I've lost number 28. Speeding off into the sunset. Had him for a moment. I'm curious where I'm gonna catch up a little again because I'm fast here. Okay, that's better. Now we might be able to catch up. About equal with him in terms of speed. Oh, that's a crash. That was a crash. I'll take that. Exactly 3/4 of the way in. Not when you want to crash, that's for sure. Oh, there's another crash ahead of us. Number 11. Very unfortunate. I probably would have respawned that. You're so slow there. Unless he hit the respawn, in which case I might be out of luck. Okay. Whoever's in 29th is not that far behind us now. I think it's someone else. That's number 11. New number 11. Number 29 currently is 3 seconds behind us. We're about 3 seconds behind the next pack. Getting close to the end here though. This is a faster one actually. We're gonna finish at like the 40 something minute mark. Like probably about 41 minutes if I had to guess. 41, 42. I imagine first place is gonna finish just around like 39. Maybe 40. That's a respawn. You're so slow in the following sections if you don't respawn that. We're gonna drop a couple places, but we're not far behind. Yeah, we got better speed here. Catching up. And we're actually not far behind 28 now. Oh, somebody crashed. I think that gives us 28, unless there's somebody like laughing us by a lot, which it might have been. Also, that was scary. I don't know if you saw that, but it's actually off the track there. Oh no. Horrible time to crash. That's okay. Still some laps left. Pass number 15. I was off the track again. Touching the sand at the top. I need to not do that. That's horrifying. Alright, we're 2 seconds behind the place we want to be, which is 29. I'm losing ground. Now we're gaining ground again. Alright, come on. We can do this. Movers in 39 slowed down a lot. This might be our chance. First place just finished. So 38, pretty impressive. We might get a sub 40 actually. I thought we were gonna get like a 41. No, I don't think so. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close to get a sub 40. No, we did just pass someone. Oh boy. Maybe make this 29th happen. In the last corner. Oh, we got more speed too. Oh, it's gonna be close. Please. Oh wait. Oh wait. I thought that was the last lap. Oh no. What a disaster. Why'd I think that's the last lap? What a silly throw on my part. I could have sworn that was the last lap. Oh well. We threw our top 30. Well, I guess we got 30th exactly. So not too bad. I can't believe I threw like that. Ugh. That's the worst throwing I've done in a bit. Alright, now we can put the music on. Yeah, GG's though, 30th. It's not too bad for Div 1. Let's see. I only got a few people finishing up. Yeah, 30 through 50, that was solid. It's just their start was shaky. seems like everyone that is racing currently will finish. I think first won by a lot, right? Yeah, by almost 20 seconds. That's crazy. Winning by 20 seconds in Div 1. I didn't think it was possible. Okay, well, last racer's finishing up. Got one person that's been AFK since the start. All the Americans are in one place. We're all grouped up together, except for this guy. Oh, we got one person still racing. Hold on. We'll watch this last person. That's it. Now it's just Envy. Alright. Well, got about an hour before the weekly shorts are released. So we can get the AT on the weekly grand. Did I get well? Like, am I not sick? I'm still a little sick. But I've been taking medicine. I had to go to the doctor and they're like, yeah, we're gonna put you on like 3 different pills. And hopefully you're feeling better. Which I am feeling better overall. Not as congested. That's all I can really ask for. I'll probably still have a cough for a bit. But that's alright. But yeah, that's the main reason I haven't been recording any videos for the channel. I want to record, but I've been a coughing mess up until like maybe yesterday. And even yesterday I probably was still a mess. I even have a Yu-Gi-Oh video I need to release too, but I haven't been able to record it. I have like all the replays ready, but I can't do the commentary because I've been I've been coughing so much. I was releasing a bit later than I wanted to. It's for the World Cup qualifier. And that ended last week, but I haven't been able to record since then because of it. Anyway, this seems like a really easy weekly grand for AT at least. Of course, it's partially because we have practice on the map now, but it seems extraordinarily easy. Yeah, I think this map was definitely better than last week's map. Well, last week's was interesting. It's just you lose so much time if you hit the water. And it's not easy to dodge it. Unfortunate hit there. We'll still be fine. It's a bit annoying, but still be fine. Yeah, we just need like a sub 10 basically. Considering our average lap time is 40 seconds or so, that should be very easy to hit. Because that means our end time is going to be about 8 minutes. Not slightly less at our current pace. Really, it's just going to come down to us dodging the ghosts. Which isn't too hard on this map. I'll give the mapper credit for that. The map is wide enough and it's not too hard to dodge these ghosts. I say as I crash into a couple. Okay. Did not see that car there. Completely blind spot. Almost crashed into that too. Did not see that car at all. We'll just keep driving on this one. Maybe I shouldn't have, but we have so much time to work with. We're gonna get like a sub 8 minute even with all the crashes. We might even get like a 7:30. So ridiculously easy auto time for this one. When I saw the time when I first booted it up for the qualifiers, I actually was a little scared that it's going to be a really long one because of what the auto time was set as. Because the auto time suggested it'd be like 58-second laps. But in reality is 40 or 30 something. Anyway, that's an AT done. Okay. Now what? And we can try and grind. These maps a little bit. yeah, that's this one. I actually missed a strat on this one. I think I saw in Grenadi's stream maybe. If you have enough speed, you can just jump instead of trying to take it smooth. Like so. You need a decent amount of speed for that though. I thought it'd be easier, but looks like it's a little tricky. I'm struggling just to get this downhill here. Need a bit more speed than that. That's close. Probably need like 2 more speed. That should be enough with the right angle, yeah. Okay. Close, very close. Yeah, we need that, but not landing into penalty after. Okay, this is actually pretty tricky, especially for a weekly short. This little strat here. A weekly short map 1. Track 1. I hit too much of a penalty again. I didn't land smooth. You can definitely land it smooth. Come on, we can do this. Maybe? No. Went too wide. Had good speed that time though. Okay, we need to be a bit more aggressive about turning. We're now hitting it though. That's good news. Okay, sub 16. Try and get one more PB. Lemon, you say. So you got top 10 in this weekly short. I assume some sort of direct flight to the end, since there's no checkpoints. Because that's what I assumed it was, but I'm not good enough to set up a direct flight like that. Improve if you had more time. See, that's the tricky part of Trackmania, you can always improve your time. I don't think there's any perfect times in Trackmania. Slightly behind, force end turn. Yeah, you had to leave Friday. Right. That's true. Yeah, I'm curious what the records will be. Barely. Ending on my PB is so good. Right. Could be improved in the start. No, way too wide. Yeah, I think the records for the stunt map is gonna be pretty interesting. Too wide again. That was a PB though. I think we'll take that for now. Yeah, obviously I didn't have the best time on the stunt map. I know there's one strat I missed. I don't know if it's the record strat per se. But there's a hidden reactor there. Let's see. Actually, I might need to look at exactly where it is. Let me check. It's like somewhere around here. Yeah, right against the wall there. So next to the edge. So a little closer to the left. That's too much. Almost. Oh, yeah. Got stuck in the tree. We're getting close. What is that strat? I didn't discover it, but yeah, there's a reactor against the wall there. I think the intended strat, there's a reactor boost down here, so you're supposed to go like into here, grab the reactor, come back out, hit this reactor, and then zoom off to the finish or whatever, but you can skip the first part of that by just jumping into it. It's like 30 minutes. No, this was actually discovered. This was discovered pretty early on. I just didn't have it. Yeah, this strat was discovered on the first day, I think. I don't remember who. Maybe Grenadi discovered it. Or Corny. Yeah, it could be Corny. If there's anything reactor involved, Corny's always a good guess. But yeah, something like that. Like that was a really bad run, and that was still like a massive PB over whatever I was doing last week. It's a little tricky because you gotta land it so that you can just zoom into the finish. You're back. You missed it. I hit it. Oh, almost hit it again. I hit it, but not great. I hit it in... Oh, I can't even view my ghost. Your PB is a 10.6. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I hit it, but I got stuck in the wall and I did like a flip into the finish. Actually, we'll just follow my ghost. Hold on. Since I can't view the replay. So I didn't hit it in a great way, as you can see. But I mean, it was 2 seconds better than my old time. I'm struggling here. Saw 10.1. I wouldn't be surprised if the record was like a 9.5. Just somehow got godlike reactor pickup into extreme zoop. Let's see. Oy oy oy. Struggling to get this. And even if I get it, I'm really not sure how to proceed without hitting a tree. Sure. I didn't get a zoop. No. Close that time. I'm actually surprised that one didn't hit it. Oh, come on. We got tangled in the tree. Can I look at the top 5 NA? Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh wait, I didn't even have to boot up the map. I could have done it on the screen there. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Very nice. You're both crazy dude crook. Crazy dude crook only with the 5th in the continent. That's crazy. Actually, hold on. Before I do this one, I gotta handle something really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, let's see if we can improve our score here. So, I thought it was some sort of like actual dirt, but or some sort of penalty, but apparently not. It's just dirt, so we'll just improve our time really quick. The grass is not grass. It's like an Aries map. Too far to the left. A little unsmooth. Yeah, something like that. Let's at least get a sub 18. Oh, the finish is so far to the right. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, we definitely missed a lot last week, but I was dying. I was... I mean, I'm still a little rough, but last week I was suffering. I can't believe I made it through all stream. Speed slide on the grass, yeah. That makes sense. And explain why I'm picking up speed when I did the one wheel on the grass during my discovery. Nope, too far in the grass that time. Oh, I missed. I think our acceleration on the road is better still. Oh my god. I keep forgetting it's so far to the right. I've had so many PVs I just blew on the finish. Slight PV. That's with crashing that silly little rock there. Speed check is kind of hard. A little. Like this one? A little bit if you go over to grass, I guess. He had a good run, but I crashed the rock. I might have to leave this one be. And we only got like 10 minutes before new weekly shorts. Got a PB of 11.08. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely better than mine. Oh, I swung too wide. And I missed the finish. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get some fried chicken apparently. I'll be back in like 5. Okay. Okay, I might need to leave for a second, like 10 minutes, but that's okay. We'll at least look at the records before we do that. Is there anything else we wanted to grind? Not really. have AT in all the weekly grands, right? I think so. Oh, no, we are missing one. Two. Samifying is one. Also missing one. Just thinking I need to make sure I get AT on every weekly short and every weekly grand. Because I know there's a few I'm missing at the weekly shorts from when they're actually difficult. Alright. These will take a little too much time though. And these I'm gonna have to scroll all the way back up if I tried them right now. Let's see. Any track of days I'm missing? No. Let's see. Just cup of the week yesterday. Yeah. I literally only have map 1 done so far. Because I couldn't record without coughing my brains out. Do have a decent time on map track 01. Of course, people are having some insane times now. I'm actually annoyed. My PV here, I lost like almost half a tenth for no reason. Maybe not full half a tenth, but maybe like a quarter of a tenth. Because hold on, let's compare to ghosts. Like I have the setup, and then I just hold to the right for no reason. So I definitely lost like I definitely lost a few hundreds to that, I think. Maybe like 200s or so. This is a release. Yeah, the optimal way, as far as I can tell, is to do a little release right around here. That way you get a good setup for the rest. And we can take a look at the world records doing. Yeah, pretty much exactly what I'm doing. World record pretty much did exactly the same thing, just the better end. That's why I'm annoyed I lost time for no reason on my PV. Because my PV, I literally start going, I don't straighten out at the end for literally no reason. And boom, I just lose a few hundredths because I jumped to the other side to finish. Oh yeah, PB released for, or not the PB, the world record released for less time, so more speed in the end. I'm just annoyed. I'm losing time like that for no reason. That's okay though. it's still a pretty good time. Alright, we're a couple minutes away now. Couple minutes away from the whatchamacallit, the weekly shorts. Alright, come on. Yeah, was it last couple weeks before this one I actually did get good overall rankings. I even got second on the sponsored one here. In the state, not the world, obviously. But this one, not so good. Not so great. But I was sick the whole week, so it is what it is. Alright, 20 seconds. Second map, you're 19k because you suck at grass. Yeah, no, grass is a little tough. And that map's weird. I think plastic's the one I'm really the worst at, personally. Let me change the thumbnail, actually, before we do anything else. Change the thumbnail so that we have it as the new shorts maps. And that's what people see when they look it up. Ba -ba -ba. I gotta edit it. No, I need to go to Studio. And YouTube Studio takes forever to load sometimes, if you've ever worked with it. Might just be my internet though. Alright, there we go. Change thumbnail to that. Save. Okay, we should be good. Alright. Got a new temple run. Got a new week of weekly shorts here. Let's take a look at last week though. See what the records are. I'm sure there'll be some spicy ones in map track 3 and track 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about half a second behind on this one. How clean can you get this drop down here? Ooh, a little wobble there to avoid penalty. It's actually really good. Yeah, nice stuff. I don't think there's any surprises here, but the wobble is a good strat. Yeah, just very inside on the finish. Alright, let's see track 2. Track 2, I'm interested to see if you can do the ice slide without crashing. Because I think the fastest way to do the ice slide is to crash the end. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I'll watch your map 5 record. Don't worry. I'll take a look. I actually was planning on it. No, it looks like you can set it up so you don't crash it. I want to look at first place perspective here, actually. No, just much better on the grass part, it looks like. And all the way to outside the finish. Alright, number 3. Let's take a look. I'm gonna go one by one actually. But I suspect it's the strat we were going for. Just zoop to the end instead. Oh, what a nosedive. Right. You have a different setup for the ending that time. But yeah, it looks like the nosedive is a little faster. You gotta jump over to slow-mo. So we have some slightly different strats. Well, yeah, it really just comes down to how well you get the zoop right. Yeah. Just immediate zoop. Just go for it. Alright, we got track 4. Wow, these times are actually really crazy. And a little side jump there. Okay, nice little side jump. And yeah, let's look at track 5. Alright, we're gonna look at yours first, Hamster. Don't worry. What did you cook? Okay. And a direct flight from here. Oh, nice. Interesting, okay. So set up against this wall, climb up, fly. Set up against this wall and then fly. Very nice strat. Is that what everyone else is doing now? Let's find out. Looks like some people are really fast, so we're gonna look at 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, bit of a different setup on the start. Same idea there though. Oh, someone else is. Okay, we gotta go one by one. We gotta go one by one. People are doing some weird stuff. What is Nax doing here? Similar to you. It gets a backwards flight bump into the finish. Sure. And then we got Dimochu 53. A pretty similar strat after the start. Better ending somehow. Corny. You just build up speed so you get up this faster, it looks like. Nice. We've got two people beating Corny here. Oh, we're going for something else here. Did like a zoop against the wall? Another zoop? Yeah, we got a whole different strat here. Hold on, let's watch that again. Yeah, like hovered and then zooped against the wall and bounced off it. That was strange. But there's one player who's faster. Imagine going for something similar to that. Yeah, seems to get the same strap up better. Oh, what a zoop. And then into the wall. Okay. Very nice stuff. Alright. I'm gonna need to do something really quick before I discover. Unfortunately, these distractions keep coming up, but I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I should be back for good this time. Sorry about that. I need my fried chicken. It was ready just now. Alright, let's discover map 1. Start shortcut gains 1/10 but very annoying. Okay. That's horrifying. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Okay, drop down finish. Okay. Start shortcut. On map 1. Am I being trolled? I feel like I'm not seeing anything. You mean cutting through this way? Yeah, checkpoint triangle. Okay, yeah, cutting through the triangle. How do you do a setup for the next turn after that, though? That's probably why it's annoying. It'd be like nigh impossible to get the next checkpoint after, or next turn after. If you do that. Plus, it's so easy to clip that. Nah, I don't know if that's worth. Gonna be real. Ooh, terrible. Better end no. Not enough. That ending's weird. You definitely want the inside finish, but you had to make like a really aggressive drop down. Or go really wide in the last turn. Go like super wide. Eh. Oh, is there a water? We need to talk about this. That looks kind of possible. That water bounce looks possible. I don't like that. No, I do like that actually, but I can't do it. Yeah, there's a gap there. I don't know. I mean, it's like really on the inside of the turn, so it's if you're trying to go for that, you have to like really set up for it. I don't know if that's worth it, but it does look possible to me. That's what scares me. Hmm. I'm just baffled by the finish, to be honest. Do I go like super wide? Is that worth? I'm not sure. It doesn't seem worth. And the water bounce is so inside you have to go for... You accidentally smacked into the pool and shot you in the finish. That sounds like an insane run. I feel like I want to go for the water bounce, you have to drift. I guess you could, but... Yeah, you do. That setup's so weird. Or water bounce. It looks so possible. I might have to move on though. I lost time to grabbing fried chicken. So probably shouldn't spend too much time on map 1. This one's a bit trickier than the map ones have been though, so definitely a good one. Alright, we'll give it one last try here. Oh, my brakes key got stuck. Oh well, we'll move on. Alright, we got Temple Run. We've actually had a Temple Run map before as track uh, 5, I think. Or as like different perspective, but this looks like Temple Run based, but it is a track 2. Because there are a lot of sharp turns. Alright, let's take a look. Oh my god. Not doing my best work today. That's for sure. Okay. Got AT. Little crash in the end was unfortunate. I wonder if this is a Neo Slide map. Definitely feels like it. Okay, that crash in the end is very hard to avoid. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough to improve. At least without Neo Sliding. I should try and learn it at some point. It only comes up in situations like this. It's like an extreme tech map. First corner's a release. I'm like brake tapping. But yeah, I could see the first corner just being a release. Yeah. I'm like brake tapping it like it's a rally car. Honestly, this is built like a rally car map. Honestly, might just be 2 releases. Although I could see the second one being a Neo slide. I think the third corner, you can drift by using the curve to assist you to start it. Yeah, I just don't know how to not crash the last turn there. I'm barely PV because I didn't crash it. Alright, we're gonna move on in a sec. Yeah, let's move on. I mean, our time is pretty good currently, if that counts for anything. Alright, we got orange peel. This is our puzzle map. Or pathfinding. Oh. I would say this falls under pathfinding. There are checkpoints. That's something to note. Or rather, there's one checkpoint. We haven't had one of these in a while where it's like 3 like lanes. Let's see. What if we go? Alright, that seems like the most basic path, right? Oi. You're just in time for the the pathfinding map. Oh, that's more important than Trackmania. Okay, that way seems a bit slower. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a good one. As far as the track threes go. Maybe this start strat's the best. I put the poles there to stop you from jumping direct onto the middle like that. But what if you just land on the left side instead? Have to wait till Friday? That's unfortunate. Oi. The fragile block. I think we're getting the bones of what we want to do here. We're gonna go down, jump up here, cut this way, jump here, land in a way that we don't get fragile jump to the end. That's the plan. Like, don't land like that. That's all I'm asking. Definitely not like that. I think if we're fast enough, we can just straight up jump over the gap instead of landing on the left. Oh, this fragile jump is so awkward though. It's very possible, it's just very awkward. Do it without exploding your car. Oy, oy. Go backwards and start? Well, I could do this. That seems like a very long setup though. Certainly not going full backwards way. That's how you get up there. That makes sense. Okay, we could try that. Because it seemed pretty difficult to get the speed you needed to get up there otherwise. more speed. Yeah, something like that. I could try and jump into the very bottom. Maybe. It's a bit tricky of an angle. Could just do this. No, but then the end is like funky. That's why I wanted to get the middle path there. Oh, I actually hit it. Seeing this chart from the big G, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. One. I still want to hit this strat I was trying earlier. Because it seems super direct, at the very least. Could do that. Use a 14.06. Yeah, it makes sense if you get it good. I am struggling to get it though. And we're running out of time. No, I didn't. Oh, maybe I did have enough speed to hit the. No. I did have enough speed to hit this. That would have been a slight PB, but then not as ideal run. Jumping into the below section is faster. I believe it, I just can't hit that. Anyway, I need to move on to the next track. I'll try and hit this PB. That's close. Yeah, we're gonna have to try this another time, I think. Because I need to discover the other two maps still. Alright. Come on. Can at least hit this variant of it, right? No. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're running out of time. So we gotta do the fast map. Let's see. This looks like a chroma map. I feel like I haven't seen a chroma map in a while. This absolutely looks like a chroma map. It is a nice looking map. Okay. That was a weird little side jump I did there. I thought I was gonna PB with that, to be honest. Here we go. Yeah, that ending jump is like really awkward. Which I guess is the point. No. Oh, that's a hard wall. I thought that was like more of a slope. Like I was expecting to just get bounced into the end, but no. But yeah, this map looks like it's pulled straight from like Alien. Or well, it's not quite like a Covenant ship from Halo. But it feels like an alien ship of some sort. Maybe like Metroid Prime. like one of the space pirate ships. But no, my immediate thought is like the Alien movies. They have a very green color scheme, I think. Yeah. I've actually only ever seen the first movie, and I need to finish it. I watched part of the TV show. I haven't watched anything else from it. I heard the second movie's really good. James Cameron. Okay, we'll try for a little bit longer, but we might sacrifice some time on the fast map so we have more time on the final little track. I will say this is pretty good as far as the fast maps go. I used too much time on track 3 and also in eating my fried chicken. No like random shortcuts or anything, right? It does not look like it. It's just decorations and such. Alright, we'll give it like 2 more tries. One more try. Alright. No, I still... One more try. One last try. I just have a feeling about this one. No, I think this one's cooked. Okay. That's fine. Your ending wasn't great on our PV, but we'll move on. Alright, we got Tornado. I'm a little horrified. Oh, it's like one of the pachinko maps, yeah. Sure looks like it. We're stuck. Okay. Where's the finish? The finish is not just the bottom. Okay. No, finish is over here. Alright, let's see what press forward gives us. How good is press forward? Is press forward AT? It's basically AT. I did start not press forwarding at the end there. Maybe I should have just had faith. No, I shouldn't have had faith. Alright, we'll press forward, and then we'll make the necessary adjustment to get AT, and then we'll just try and luck our way into a better run. There we go. Not bad. And there's gonna be some weirdos grinding this map to oblivion. You could say that about every LoL map. There's gonna be some direct path where you just like drop down and get like a nose down and just end up at the finish. Because there always is. There always is some path like that. Oh, that looked good for a sec. Oh, almost. Oh, I'm stuck. That's looking like a good run. Oh, this run's looking good. It was really good. It's still solid, but we landed in an awkward place. Where am I? I can't get to the finish. Come on. Oh, we're stuck on this. Close. Oh, PV landed right on top of the finish. Bit of a lucky break there. Oh, we're kind of getting stuck here. Oh, we almost flipped right into it. Stuck in that bramble of stuff. Yeah, it seems like this path here is pretty clean. The right corner here. Alright, we gotta move on to track of the day though. Since it's Sunday fun day. So one more try. Whoa, what was that? Okay. Time for track of the day. Good maps though, good maps. Got MTC Car Adventure. Choose your own car. If it'll load. We'll do our little trick here. I'll load it locally first. Okay, loaded it locally. Now we gotta load it on the server. Alright, we're just gunning straight for desert car. Okay, so it's literally a whole different track, depending which car you choose. I see. Well, normally with these kind of tracks... Oh, what the? Making me choose again? Normally with these tracks, it depends on the author's skill with a vehicle. Usually they'll have like a worse vehicle and then that's the one that you gotta use. Oh, maybe just... Okay, I see. So you have to finish all of them, maybe? Unless there's different ones depending on which one you choose at which time. In which case this would be a massive track. I guess we can put that theory to the test. Let's go right to left this time. Oh, I see. They're not different tracks for each car. You just choose which one you want when. I guess we gotta figure out the optimal order for the cars then. I do like Stadium on this first one. Well, the Desert's also good. And we can do Snow. Rally. So he had to I'm trying to figure out how exactly he did this. He had to rebuild it every time. For each car. For each combination of cars. That's my assumption, at least. Rally second, and then Stadium, or Desert Car and then Stadium is the last one. I think this might be solid for Desert. That turns a little awkward. Like that turn on Desert. In which case we'll need to reorder Desert as last. This is a strange one. It is Sunday Funday. Whoop. Okay, I guess we're freestyling it now. Meant to go Rally here. Guess we'll go Rally next. I don't think this one's great for Rally. Not awful. I didn't hit the checkpoint. Are you heading out? Alright, thanks for tuning in. This is such a silly cup of the day. And we'll Stadium and then Desert Car. Yeah, that turns so much easier on Stadium. Ooh, this is tricky on Desert. I don't know. Maybe end on rally? Or we end on snow? Start rally? Go desert? Next. No, that turns too sharp for rally. Maybe start desert then. I think we always want stadium car third, unless we're doing snow car third. I think snow car could be the last one. Oh, I guess we're going snow car here, or not. So we want desert, rally, stadium, and then snow. So desert, rally, yeah, this one's good for rally. Stadium. And then snow car. Because these turns are very sharp for the other cars, besides maybe stadium. But yeah, I like snow car the best in the end here. Okay. I think that's the way. I think that's the way we gotta cook this. So desert, rally, stadium, snow. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Okay, we figured it out. Took a little bit of time. Only problem with that is the desert car picking up rally car is awkward because it's on the very inside of the turn. But it should be possible without crashing. Okay, another quarter of a second. Yeah, I think our weakest part is just this desert car. Which is funny because I'd say desert car is the one I'm best at overall, but can't get this turn. It's a little too sharp. So we need to slow down before it, probably. Okay, closer to what we want, but a bit awkward still. Okay, better rally car section. Ooh. Unfortunate. Blew it in the stadium car. Okay, well, we're div like 9. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's look at the clacks for today. Scroll for scepter. People are saying either Desert Rally Stadium Snow or Rally Desert Stadium Snow. Oh, RIP Scepter. Okay. Desert Rally Stadium Snow. Alright. Do our best. Okay. Let's try our best. Okay, good thing this was the Novi Lim round. Wow, nobody wanted to play today. Only 36 people joined the division. Alright, good enough. We'll survive the first round. It's always a good thing. Always nice. There are people doing completely different strats. I guess that's to be expected. I mean, I've settled on this one for a reason, right? Oh, I'm just crashing now. I didn't have enough speed to drift. Still might survive, which is crazy. Desert in the first part is scary? No. Desert in the other parts is more scary. Just have to slow down for this final turn. Yeah, I don't agree. The desert in the first part's that scary. Fuck. I respawned too early. Oh, I'm gonna be out. I lost so much time to that. I didn't realize how close we were to the AT, actually. Huh, how about that? Alright, well, I think that's gonna bring us to the end of today's stream. I think we did slightly better this time around on Discovery, but we'll see at the end of the week. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll try and get some actual YouTube uploads going now that I'm somewhat better. And yeah, I'll see you all next